Hey y'all. So, um, I know there's a lot of stuff going on in the world. I know that there is some confusion on whether we should be supporting Black Lives Matter, if we should be chanting it, if we should be saying it. And I know there's some people who are trying to understand why would you even question that? What about that could be wrong? And I feel like it's been really hard for me to not say anything, to not do anything, to not speak on it. And because I'm not somebody who is in politics, I'm not somebody who knows everything. I'm not a walking encyclopedia or a walking internet website that is credible, and like I don't have a PhD. But regardless of that, I do my own research consistently, pretty often, always. Anytime anybody gives me any information, I always go and do my own research before I say, yeah, I fuck with that. Yeah, I follow that. Yeah, I believe that. Believing is such a powerful act, and people do not understand that. They think believing, whatever. Like, people powerfully believed in Santa Claus. He's somebody who is alive through spirit and belief every single year for the past I don't know how many years. The Tooth Fairy, very many other things that are going on that people believe in that may not be real, but because they believe in it, makes it real. And so you have to understand the power of belief. Now, you cannot believe in something if you don't. Actually, you can, because same with Santa Claus, little kids believe in Santa Claus without any physical proof that it's actually reality. But we're not talking about children here. We're talking about grown-ass people like you and I. So you can't sit here and consistently believe in Santa Claus if you ain't ever seen him yourself, if you haven't done any research, if you don't even know anything about him or why he's real or any proof of him being real. So I just want to say that we're sitting here chanting, following Black Lives Matter, but do y'all really know where Black Lives Matter came from? Do y'all really know what Black Lives Matter is about? Do y'all really know? Because a lot of y'all are just following a trend. And at first, I was following the trend too. I can't even pretend like I wasn't or that I know everything, because I don't. And I just learned this information recently. And that's the power of belief. As soon as I learned this information and it made sense to me and I did my own research, I believed it. And now I'm like, no, we can't continue to run around and say Black Lives Matter. We can't continue to run around chanting that, because we just can't. But I'm going to tell you guys why. I'm not going to leave it just because you guys can't. I'm not some parent that's just like, no, just because I said no. We can't. Black lives do matter. Let me just start there. Black lives do matter, and they've always mattered, and they will forever matter. The problem is this slogan is just that. It just gives us recognition. We do not need any more recognition. We are here. I do not need to say Black Lives Matter because I am here. I'm here. I'm a human just like you, just like anybody else who's watching this right now, just like a white person, just like an Asian person, Pacific Islander, Polynesian, Uruguayan. I don't even know how to say Uruguayan, but I said it. Hawaiian, whatever. All of us are people, so why do I need to say Black Lives Matter when I'm already here? I should matter because I'm here and I'm in the flesh and my heart is beating and my blood is pumping. That's all you need to know that I matter. So, with that being said, Black lives do matter, but I'm not here to push that Black Lives Matter agenda, because we're past it mattering. We're at the point where there needs to be action. We need a slogan that says something about Black lives actioning. Anything that's Black lives actioning. Now, this video is about why I'm saying we need to let go of Black Lives Matter. And we need to let go of Black Lives Matter because that's not our movement. That's the movement that was given to us. And this guy right here, Jamar, let me come closer. He says that exact same thing. So I'm gonna turn the camera around so you guys can see it, so you guys can hear him, and do your own research after you watch. So I'm gonna turn the camera around right now. Turn it all the way up.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I just thought that was weird shit. And I'm not no Black Lives Matter supporter. You're not? No, absolutely. Why not? Because it's not our movement. This is a movement that was given to us by, George George Soros and his fucking boys. Because they saw how things were going and they didn't want it to go back to the 60s to where we start having our own organic movements. That was a big fucking problem for them. So let's give the people a movement that we can control. We'll provide them the leaders and all of this type of shit. And yeah, that's what Black Lives Matter is. Look at the leaders of Black Lives Matter.
Are there leaders of Black Lives Matter?
Yeah.
Who?
Look at these lesbian women who are trying to incorporate, LG, whatever the fuck the letters are, incorporate their concerns into black people's concerns. Go to the website, look it up. Google George Soros and Black Lives Matter, see what comes up.
Look it up.
Okay.
So, just like he said, go to Google, search up George Soros, and Google it for yourself. Now, that part about lesbians and black lesbians being in charge of this and pushing their agenda as our own, I didn't know he said that. And I'm not saying that I condone that he said that. That's something that I also have to research and look up on my own, as well as everybody else. And he said, research it. Just like I'm saying right now, research it. So, one thing about this to me that's extremely prevalent is I've done a little bit of research on George Soros, and I'm not going to talk about that right now, right here, but I'm just saying I have done a little bit of research. And this Black Lives Matter did start as a funded by the black people for the black people company. Now, it is no longer, it's been bought out. It has been paid for by bigger corporations. George Soros is one of those people that has paid for it. And some of the other people that have tried to erase black people are funding this Black Lives Matter movement. And that's why I'm trying to detach myself from it. And that's why I'm encouraging you to detach yourself from it, because it's not a movement for us anymore. It has been taken from us. Our leaders have been given to us. This movement has been given to us to be controlled. When we take it back and create our own movement and make sure that it's not able to be taken from us, it's not able to be controlled, and it's for us, by us, and will continue to be like that, that is a movement that I stand by. That is a movement that I will be a part of, and that is a movement that I'm looking for, because I thought that I had that with Black Lives Matter, but come to find out, none of us do. We do not have that Black Lives Matter. That is not our movement. That is somebody else giving us this movement to give us our voice. We don't need to be given our voice. We have our own voice. And so that is basically the basis of this video. All I'm saying is do your own research, find out who George Soros is, find out who those other people are who have bought Black Lives Matter. Do your own research. You do not have to believe me. You just need to do your own research. And again, Black lives do matter, but I'm not with this Black Lives Matter movement. That's not my movement. I know we matter. I don't need to say it. I don't need to write on a sign. I don't need to walk around yelling it. I don't need to, because I'm here. And I already said that. So with that being said, thank you for watching. Please do your own research. Please do your own research. Y'all have a good night. Thank you for watching again.